Welcome everyone to Side Draft, and on today's video we're going to be looking back on our 2020 season predictions.
Which I know mine sucks.
At the time that we're recording this, Phoenix hasn't happened yet, so there's a few predictions that may or may not be
finalized.
But I know I sucked at picking the champion for Cup.
But we wanted to do this video early just so with our schedules we didn't know if we was going to be able to be home to do a video to react to, so we had to do it today. Today we're going to be looking at the 2020 NASCAR season predictions, and let's see how we did.
Alright, I think in the truck series,
I'm looking at my phone.
Johnny Slaughter, he had some bad luck last year. He managed to get a win, and he didn't get one.
He didn't even get one. He
didn't come close.
Well, he might get one at Phoenix.
What the heck was I thinking?
He might get one at Phoenix.
Man, I must have been drunk that day.
I think I was.
That Johnny Slaughter dominance that we saw like in 2016.
So that's one.
And also, Christian Evans is going to KBM Motorsports full time, and I believe he'll make the Final Four. And my championship.
We haven't sat on the couch for a long time.
So here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
All right.
In 2020.
So that was, no.
Wow.
Oh no! What are we doing?
But there was a rookie that made it to the Final Four, and that was Zane Smith. So
your championship prediction didn't even make the playoffs. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, KBM truck, man, they is terrible this year. Wow, I really hexed them, didn't I?
Yeah. So. All right, now we'll move to Emily's predictions.
Oh, great.
Hey, what do you think will happen in 2020?
I think Harrison will win at least two.
Two?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, especially with the new pit rule package they got. When Cup races ain't there. I mean,
which almost happened.
Almost happened.
And I think
Daytona almost got.
Look at that truck. It should have been in victory lane. Right up there.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know if you switched it. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of struggled last year, but
Thor Sport kind of blew up last year.
I was so close.
They won the championship.
They won the championship, but
at least.
Yeah, I think they'll come back in full force this year.
Nope.
No. Came close to making the Final Four.
They made the Final 8, but yeah, that's good. I believe he could probably do it.
Yeah, you kind of struggled last year, but
Thor Sport kind of blew up last year.
But they won the championship.
They won the championship, but I think they'll come back in full force.
So Emily, do you have any more? No. Okay, so my first one is y'all know that KBM kind of struggled last season, even though Kyle Busch won 5, Greg Biffle won 1. And Todd Gilliland eventually got that win that we couldn't see at Martinsville. But I think that they're going to return the form, at least for the full-time drivers, and they'll dominate the season. And now they got Stuart Friesen.
Well, that was wrong.
Yeah, we're back to 0 there.
Not necessarily at that organization, but
we suck at the truck series.
I also think Matt Crafton is going to return the form. I know, it's like he just won the championship. What are you talking about? But I think he's going to win at least 3 races this season.
He won 1.
One.
So
at least he's halfway there, or come close.
A third of the way there.
But ultimately, I think Stuart Friesen will win the championship.
He's not even in the Final Four.
Oh, man, that was such a bad prediction.
Man, we didn't get nothing right on that one. Like,
no, we don't know the truck series at all.
Why are we on here? He was really good last year. Had a little trouble towards the end.
Wasn't this year?
Yeah. Stuart Friesen made the Final Four last season. Just couldn't catch
Not this
Matt
year.
Crafton.
No.
Matt Crafton couldn't win a race all season, but wins the championship. Now I think that's going to be that spark he needed to win some races.
Yeah.
Winning the war before the battle. So.
Yes.
Crazy. So that was our truck series predictions. Now we move on to the Xfinity series, which has a lot of unknowns this season. We don't know who's going to dominate. We don't know who's going to be, the main headline. So
We didn't know that there was a
Move back down to that
coronavirus.
side
Yeah.
of the couch.
Yeah, now with Cole Custer and Christopher Bale, you know, them moving to the Cup Series, you know, who's going to be the top 3? But I believe Noah Gragson is going to take off this year, and he's going to win at least 2 races.
No.
He has.
Hey, that's one. That's one. It took this long to get one, but we got one.
Thanks, Noah, for phone what I said there.
Aggressive.
Noah aggressive.
You got a new nickname, Noah.
You got to be aggressive, Noah.
Noah Gregson.
And he was.
Noah Gragson.
Good job.
Sorry, I got a little tongue tie there. So, and Daniel Hemrick is coming back to Xfinity Series on a part-time schedule with Junior Motorsports in the 8 car, and I believe he will get a win.
Man, he come close. I
Came
mean,
close.
I think if he had a full-time ride, he would have won.
And my championship prediction is going to be Chase Briscoe.
Maybe.
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 Could happen.
Interesting pick.
At least he got a horse in that race.
All right, Emily.
Okay.
What was that?
Starting with Noah Gragson.
Noah Gregson.
He will win at least 3.
Wow.
He
Rolled up and
could.
didn't
It
he?
could have.
He still could. Sorry. Chase Briscoe will win 4.
He won 9.
He won 9, so I guess technically that's a win because he did win 4. He just won 4 more plus 1.
He just had to show me up, you know. Daniel Hemrick
Yes,
will
I
win
want
2.
double that.
Okay.
And
Hemrick will win 2.
Justin
What was I
Allgaier
thinking?
will win the championship. Could.
Could happen.
Could happen.
All right, so I think the
He's trying to outdo me, huh?
top 2 performers, I would say top 3 performers, but I just don't know who's going to be that 3rd person. I do think Chase Briscoe, like you said, will be very dominant throughout the season. Might struggle early on, but then I think towards the end of the season he's going to really turn it up, especially at racetracks like Iowa. And then, you know, of course,
We didn't even go to Iowa.
They go to Bristol and all that. That fits in very well. So
Well,
I think him and Justin
he would-
Allgaier will be the top 2 performers. And also, going with
Jenna
a
bottom
bold pick,
4.
I don't know if you can call it bold, because he's so good at road course racing, but I think Austin Cindric will win every road course race this season.
Wow.
And it didn't happen.
So you jinxed him right there
I mean,
already.
he almost did last year, you know.
Yeah, it was just
But
2
he
away
had a good year.
out
So.
of 4. So they got 50% last year, so he can go on and sweep it. And as for my championship pick, I agree with Emily. Justin Allgaier will win the championship. Just because we're going to ISM Raceway or
Could happen.
Phoenix Raceway now. So the racetrack of many names.
Yes.
There was Jeff Gordon Raceway at one time, but I think that track suits him very much, whereas Homestead didn't, and he's just going to go there and dominate.
Wow.
Could happen.
So a lot of
Could
interesting
have happened.
Okay.
picks so far. We
It's a
kind
long
of
time to wait to see who's right.
Here we
agree
are.
on who's going to be the
We
top
suck at
performers in
everything.
Xfinity, whereas trucks, we were kind of all over the place. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Xfinity has to offer this season, because we have last year the big 3 just dominated the whole season. Fun to watch them just dominate, but now we don't know who's going to be good. Of course, Noah Gragson, he just kind of, you know, 1 or 2 races he would be like that second person behind the big 3, or I guess I should say 4th person. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be the top 2, top 3.
What are you trying to say
towards
about
the end of the season, Noah Gregson, he really.
He's going to be the second person. Or I should say the 4th person. He could be the 5th person.
Towards the end.
And now we move on
Noah
to probably
had
the
a very
toughest
good
one,
year.
the Cup
Most
Series.
The Cup Series. All
it
right.
was?
Oh,
this
this Cup picks.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm going to go ahead and make an early prediction. Bold
Oh, no.
prediction. You know,
Oh,
basically
no.
they changed all their crew chiefs. And
Oh, no.
with Todd Gordon going to Blaney's team. And I say he's going to win the Daytona 500. I mean, Talladega,
That
I believe
happened.
he's going to dominate and he's going to win the Daytona. So it's
Almost
pretty bold
happened.
there, ain't it?
I don't
And-
know.
And with Paul Menard moving out of the ride and Matt Benedetto going to the Wood Brothers. I believe he will get their 100th win this year.
Didn't
And my
Came close.
One more
championship
chance.
is going to be Kevin Harvick. Because like he said, we're going to Phoenix. I see him, Phoenix. I see him.
At least you
Phoenix.
picked a better one than
I see.
Last year we had
Phoenix.
the problem of calling it Phoenix. Now we have the problem of calling it ISM. I don't know what's going on anymore. ISM, Phoenix.
I mean, yeah,
Jeff
Just,
Gordon
make, just
Raceway.
call it.
it was-
Make up your mind.
Just call it whatever you want.
The track out west. Okay.
The track with
Okay.
the blue walls. Oh wait, that's
Okay.
Homestead.
Yes. So I believe Kevin's going to get it.
Now we move
No.
to Emily for her Cup Series
Okay.
prediction.
Okay. Chase Elliott will win at least 5.
At least.
At least 5. He's going to dominate.
So, one away. So, close.
Well, I would say with the
Or it could have been 5 if he won
He's got one
Phoenix.
more to go.
Well,
he
he
designed of the Chevrolets.
he is a good Hendrick driver. No offense to any other Hendrick drivers there are. Wow.
Any other Hendrick drivers out there, if you're watching, no offense.
Ryan Blaney
Okay,
will win
just-
at least 3.
He won 1.
No. I don't know what I was
Matt
thinking.
D will win 2, and he will win Daytona 500.
How
No.
many predictions you got?
I got a lot. Jimmy will win 1.
No.
Nope.
Kevin Harvick will win at least 8.
Wow.
110.
Wow.
He did
Close.
that. He did that, so.
Well, you kind of go hand in hand there with your predictions.
Yes.
Penske will dominate.
They are. They're pretty dominant. Sorta.
And the final
Everyone's dominating.
They're dominating.
and the final 4 will be Blaney, Chase Elliott,
Nope.
Harvick, and
Yeah.
Brad Keselowski.
She's
So
50-50 right
2
there.
out of 4.
And
Yeah.
Ryan Blaney will win the championship.
Wow. all
What
four-
was I thinking?
No.
Final 4 for
Will
us.
Blaney
Chase
did not.
I'll take.
This is before.
Do you know
I-
something we don't?
I'm sorry, I forgot about Chase. I was thinking something else.
Everyone forgets about Chase. They don't invite him to the vacations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Blaney and Harvick and Brad is all for them. So.
Yeah, a lot of
Well, top 3 at least, you know.
a lot to take in there for Emily's predictions. A lot of, we could see Chase get his breakout year. He almost had it in 2019, and then the final round happened, and he hit everything, blew everything. It was tough for him. Then Ryan
What does that
Blaney,
mean?
we could see him, maybe with that new crew chief of Todd Gordon.
No.
We could
He
see
sucks.
No.
him
Well,
dominate.
the old crew
get
chief
those
is
Well-
going to the
3
playoffs.
wins.
Last year he went to round of 8, so I think he's going to make another
And he improves
Chance.
every year.
Why'd the music
and
stop?
get to the final
What?
4.
Why'd the music stop? That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
No.
And-
I was stupid at that time.
Out because
I was
Paul
drunk.
Wolf's going that team. And,
Actually, I wasn't.
I don't want to
I
count
don't
him
know what
out,
I was
but I believe
thinking.
that's a good move with Todd Gordon going to Blaney and
I'm stupid at that
and
time.
with his talent is going to be.
That was when I was a Ryan Blaney fan.
As for me,
I'm
and
not a
my
Ryan Blaney fan
predictions,
anymore.
First off,
I'm a Noah Gregson fan.
as a Kevin Harvick fan,
At least he
Pocono
wins.
is a very
And I'm just dying.
stressful time of year because he's never won Pocono.
I don't have to
He's
stress.
become close so many times. But
We
I think
didn't even
this
go to
year,
Pocono.
with the way Pocono is, it's going to be 2 races in 2 days. I think he's going to win at least one of those and get that off of the
I did
win
that.
list-
I got
list
one.
for the tracks. As for my other prediction, I forgot what it was. Yeah, as for my
Right
other
on.
prediction, I think the big 3 is going to dominate pretty early on. Then as
No.
the playoffs start, they might struggle a little bit. But I
One
still
of
think
them
Kyle
did.
Busch will be
The other
champ.
2 didn't do good.
What?
Man, I got quiet in here all of a sudden, man.
I like my prediction.
That was so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Like Kyle didn't do
He's-
anything.
He's good at
Yeah.
things too.
You
jinxed
jinxed
him
him
all
all the way.
I-
And one
I started
final
off
prediction,
good.
Jimmy Johnson will win Daytona 500.
Wow.
He won the
well,
I don't know
class.
which one's more bolder.
no, he didn't.
Yeah, so
That was
That's
Jones.
we all
Oh.
got bold picks.
Daytona, I mean, wow.
So I think that's all of our.
Actually,
Predictions
Daytona
there?
500 feels like it was like 5 years ago.
So as you know, we had a lot
I'm
wrong.
gonna take this off. feel like I can't hear.
Yeah, until next video. So
Yeah, so with all the predictions and stuff, we didn't know that COVID was going to hit, and everything just got shook up.
And this was when I was a Ryan Blaney fan, so I suck.
I mean, if it wasn't for COVID, some of these could have more come true.
yeah, I think so. You know, if we could have had practice, we could have saw a whole different world.
Yeah, practice and qualifying really helps Kyle Busch. Just no practice helps Kevin Harvick. So.
Yeah, so it could have been flipped with their seasons if we had practice.
And I could have got a few of those right.
So, you know, maybe next year when we make our predictions, we'll have a little bit
Better.
of understanding of how to make these predictions. But it's really hard to predict the Cup Series, and you know, any of the series are hard. And apparently, the trucks are the hardest.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get nothing right on that.
I almost did.
I mean,
Almost, yeah.
I mean, with Jordan going up there and finishing second, if he's a little more aggressive, I believe he could have
And
held
then
off.
the other race I picked him, he finished 5th, I think.
So that was our time capsule we opened, and
And the Daytona feels like forever.
yeah, it feels
I
like
know.
I do
forever
believe
ago.
it. Kevin Hart should have been in the championship, but that's how it goes sometimes. And
Yeah,
it'll work out.
Noah should have been in the final.
Yeah, none of
four.
our championship picks for Cup
Which I understand
even came
why.
close.
I understand why I sucked at that part. Because I picked a loser. I picked a loser.
She's moved on now.
All right, so
At least now I like champion.
it's crazy that this was such a different world. You know, these are 3 different people than the 3 people on this screen.
Yeah, we kind of grew a lot this year and understood a lot.
At
learned.
that point, I was shy. I was
We
hiding
didn't have the
behind the
lights
microphone.
Yeah,
then.
now she has no filter at all. She's just,
Yeah, now she's like, he's a loser.
and now she's the
So-
most favorite one on the shows.
So
I am my mom. Yeah.
So yeah, that was our predictions, and can't wait to see how wrong we are next year.
Yeah.
So technically, mom is on here because
Yeah.
I act like her.
So yeah, this was like pre-COVID. So well, COVID was a thing then, but it was like, it ain't really gonna be that big of a deal, and then
It is.
it became a big of a deal. So we'll get more into that in our reacting to our top 10. So thank you all for watching this, and yeah, next year when we do this, don't listen to what we say because we're probably really wrong.
We're probably
Yeah, I'm not going to pick
idiots.
Johnny Sauter again.
Yeah, sorry Johnny.
I'll
So,
never pick Ryan Blaney over again.
click like and subscribe. You'll see more of this, and we'll see you next time.
I must have didn't care about winning.